Hey team, what's going on? I'm Mike, that's Pretzel, and that is a glowing egg on top of a tiki hut, which can only mean one thing, Keith.
Yeah.
It's time.
The egg is turned on. We have to find out what happens.
Yep, that. And also it's time for Keith and Mike play Star Trek, The Next Generation of Final Unity. We're on this planet because there's a chode and the only way to get it is by finding, thus far, a MIDI cable and an adult aid, a marital aid, underneath an egg inside of a tiki hut. So,
wow.
So we're here to do that.
I'm sure the fine people who worked very hard creating this video game feel very satisfied with that recap of what we're up to. But if you would like to see us do this early, you can do so at patreon.com/K&M, spell out that and you get all of this horrible chaos early on your Patreon feed. Otherwise, you have to wait, show up on YouTube. But there's lots of extra fun bonus stuff, bonus episodes, and even more of our nonsense. So you do not want to miss it at patreon.com/K&M. Check out our other shows. Look at my Star Trek toys. Keith and Mike watch Deep Space Nine and K&M Geekly. All right, Mike, you have walked us into the place we've already been.
But the egg was glowing now.
Why is there one hole that doesn't have a gold ring around it?
They're missing the MIDI cable.
Oh, we lost that ring to those discordant seekers in the declaratory many years ago.
That's the MIDI cable we have to get.
Thank you for your time.
There we go. Mike is getting snacks already. The video is 30 seconds in. To be fair, so is Keith. All right, so we have to find another one of the temples. We gotta find another. Remember when we walked to the volcano, right? We have to go talk to the volcano.
We can't. There's no.
Well, we walked to it. Walk to the desert. There we go.
Look at how Moses this be.
Yeah. Oh, all right. There's another. Ooh, what's that little goober? Let's talk to the pod.
I guess things can grow in this desert after all.
I want it.
Give me the pod.
This isn't an exploratory mission. There'll be plenty of time for biology experiments later.
For pod picking?
And why put it there?
I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's use the pyramid.
Bye, guys.
Right. I'm gonna walk very saucily. Doing like a bit of a reverse moonwalk. Ooh.
May the lawgiver's spirit grant you wisdom.
Josh?
I am Arch Rashan Natchel, Chief Assistant to His Exalted Prominence Elant of the Seekers. Chancellor Larak told me to expect
There's no
you.
chance of anybody making that.
How
so.
may I
No
be of
way.
service?
Let's see. So he'll only talk to Riker, probably, right?
I'm Commander
probably.
Riker of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
There's a keyhole.
Why is your group
This
called
is where
the
they
Seekers?
lost the MIDI cable. The
Our
Seekers.
founder,
Oh.
Baranam, believed that the path to enlightenment lies in searching
Please
for
tell
the
me he does the
truth.
boop again.
We are humble in our ignorance. Only the truth will free our souls.
He did it! Yes!
Can you help us find the original fifth scroll?
Mike, you gotta watch.
I
We gotta
can
do it all
let
together.
you see the true copy made by Baranam, our sect's founder.
We're doing this for historical research. I'm sure you understand that no matter how good your copy is, we need to check the original for authenticity.
I am afraid I cannot help you. The original was hidden by the lawgiver many centuries ago, and I do not know where it is.
Lying piece of... Oh, we missed it.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you for
Well,
your time.
now we got to find out what MacGuffin we need from them.
You're right. He annoyed me.
Lovely temple you have here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It pleases us.
What is this place?
It has many names.
Yeah, but what's this
It
name?
is usually called the Hall of Triumph. But recently, some have called it the Path of No Return.
That sounds ominous.
When did this start being called the Path of No Return?
More than a month ago, our leader
Just a month.
Elant vanished through the Door of Enlightenment. He has not returned.
What is this door of enlightenment you mentioned?
At the end of this path
Thank
is
God
a
Jordy's
door
there.
no one has ever opened. No one before Elant, that is.
Why hasn't anyone opened this door before?
There is a gatekeeper who jealously guards the doorway.
Are you the gatekeeper?
He asks a series of questions when anyone tries to pass it.
Of course.
Oh, crap.
And if
We're
the
never going
person
to
does
never
not
gonna get this.
answer all
Oh, we
the
got Google,
questions
baby.
appropriately, the gatekeeper will not let him pass.
We can't Google this. We have to do it with our brain.
I don't know about you, but I'm turned. Is it possible that the original fifth scroll might be hidden on the other side of that door? Not only is it possible, it's
is
a
the gatekeeper
goddamn
like?
guarantee.
It is a very advanced device with strange, almost telepathic powers.
Troy.
Some say it is holdover Chodak technology,
Troy and that chode.
and others say the lawgiver had something to do with it.
Isn't it possible that Troy can grab that chode with one hand and with her other hand unlock it? You know what I'm saying?
Let's check on the dog cam, because Kate's out of here.
So she.
Check on... Hi.
Isn't it
One
possible
eye opened.
that the original fifth scroll might be hidden on the other side of the door of enlightenment?
I suppose so. But why should we risk our safety when we have the true copy of the scroll anyway?
Thank you for your time.
Ranker's like, yeah, I heard this 4 times before. Okay. We need to get through the door.
That key thing... Yeah, let's talk to the vault. Can we use vault?
This is probably the safe.
Thanks. Is there anything else we can... Because we
didn't
haven't
work.
figured out what they need yet.
We need to get through the door, I
Right.
think.
This plaque certainly doesn't look very friendly.
No.
It didn't work.
Huh. All right. Walk to door. Let's
So let's see what the trivia
because we
questions
have
are.
2 places that might go to them, because we've got behind Zool's force field.
I want to be Troy. Doesn't she have some telepathic things?
She does. More empathic than telepathic, but, you know, depends on what the plot needs. Oh, shit!
Come no closer. I am the gatekeeper of the Door of Enlightenment. You must answer my questions appropriately to determine whether you are wise enough to proceed.
Oh, let's do it.
Those who answer inappropriately will be punished if
Everything
they
I say is
attempt to pass.
inappropriate.
Ask your questions.
What is the central principle of the fifth scroll?
Ooh.
Philippian classes have the same rights and privileges. I think that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
it.
yeah. That one.
The
That
path
one.
to enlightenment lies in singing. No, that's what the other people
No.
say. The suffering
No.
and self-denial will set the spirit free. No, that
Yeah,
was the other
it's the
people.
plebeians and the patrician.
That the plebeian and the patrician classes have the same rights and privileges.
Your answer is simplistic. Which of the sects has correctly interpreted the fifth scroll?
Oh.
The Seekers thought that it was all about
No, chanters singing, questers.
I
I'd
don't know
say
we haven't met the questers.
none of them have the correct
Yeah.
interpretation, because they're all just pieces of it.
We could say that they all do, but
No.
None of the sects has the correct interpretation.
You are wrong to see dissonance where there is simply disparity. Who was the lawgiver?
He wrote the first rules. All the cornerstones.
we haven't heard about the lawgiver yet.
I think he's the scholar whose ideas formed the cornerstones.
He was a scholar whose ideas formed the cornerstones of Goridian philosophy.
Your reply lacks depth. The person who lays a cornerstone may not be as great as the one who builds the house. Your answers are inappropriate. You must look deeper within yourself if you wish to attain enlightenment.
Let's give it one more random go.
You want to just do it? Okay.
See if we can brute force it.
Ask your questions.
Which of the sects has correctly interpreted the fifth scroll?
All of them.
Sure.
All of the sects have the correct interpretation.
You are wrong to see conformity where there is only contention.
Okay.
How does a person reach enlightenment?
I think we can't get through the door without talking to the questers.
I'm sure you're right. Through,
I don't know.
You are saying you have no knowledge of that which cannot be known. Why are you here?
Ooh.
We're searching for the lawgiver's original fifth scroll.
You have no reason to believe the scroll is beyond this door. Your answers are inappropriate. You must look deeper within yourself if you wish to attain enlightenment.
We're not deep enough, Mike.
Guess we have to go listen to all that exposition again on the ship. Let's go see if we can find the questers. What say you?
Is there anybody? Yeah, because we've only talked to two of the.
That won't work.
Oh no, we have talked to three.
No, we haven't. We talked to the Seekers. We talked to the musical people, but not the questers.
Oh, these aren't the questers?
No, these are the Seekers.
Huh.
Pretty confident in that
Okay.
assessment.
Because we talked to Zool.
I don't think
We talked to
the
Medicable.
first guy was Gatekeeper, but I don't think he was one of the sects. But I do want to show this person the Chanters thing and see if that's anything. Oh, I gotta listen to the whole thing? Raise the roof. E flat, Keith. It's still going.
It's still going.
All right.
Oh my God.
Don't ever let me click that thing again.
Don't click that. It's gone. Oh wait, no, it's back. All right.
Let's just confirm.
I'm Counselor Deanna Troy of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Chancellor Larak told me to expect a Commander Riker.
No, you
If
can't
you
talk.
are not him, then we may have nothing further to discuss.
Oof.
All right.
All right, because we need to open the vault for something.
Yeah.
So we need to find the key.
My issue, like we had in the other games, though, is that there isn't much where we can go. Pod, we can't do anything with the pod. Landing area.
Right. Because I think we need to give each of the people their missing MacGuffin, then they'll give us the answer to the question. And each of those will give it. Yeah, because I think you're right. Until you've done all the MacGuffins, they just ask nonsense questions that will never be right.
Questers Temple.
Right.
Oh, we did talk to the Questers then.
We did. I told you.
So, who are the other two then? The Seekers and the Chanters Temple. So we haven't seen the
Chanters,
Seekers yet.
Seekers, Questers. Walk to the desert. Have we walked to the desert?
Thought we did.
Oh, that's where we just were.
Just were.
No, you're 100% right. But we walked to the volcano's edge. We didn't. Oh, it's hatching!
Well, that was certainly something different.
Walk 2 seeds.
As long as it's consensual.
Maybe the seed.
Oh
goes...
wait, seeds. Get those seeds.
Let's look at them first.
The
That
seedlings
literally-
have spread out through the clearing.
Did do kind of what it looked like.
We
It
don't have the
was-
right equipment for preserving the samples. We'd better leave them
Seeds.
alone for now.
We know what those are. Okay. No,
I
don't shoot
feel
the
right
seeds.
about doing this.
You're supposed to use a tissue, not a phaser.
Oh, a towel.
I don't know how classy you are. Okay. There's got to be somewhere else we can go. I think it's the volcano. Like, we walked to the volcano.
There's nothing.
We didn't talk to the volcano.
If walk to volcano. Walk to volcano.
Walking to volcano. Walking to volcano. Really low in my frame rate. Okay. There's nothing by her and the volcanoes we can do? Now that we're... Because otherwise, there's no reason to... Still walk to volcano. Walk to...
Nope.
You can't go anywhere?
Nope.
It's active.
Telling you.
They look like volcanoes to me.
Thanks, Troy.
Maybe I can scan them.
Ooh, all right.
The volcanoes are too far away to get a reading on.
I'm trying to go there, girl.
So walk to them.
See if you see a switcher. Nope.
It's still the volcanoes. But, like, we wouldn't have the option to walk to them if there weren't a thing to do with them, right?
Yeah, but what else can I do? What else I got?
Wait, go to the... Can we go to the left? Like, down? No. What about the doubles on top? Right, we were able to interact. Can we talk to it? Can we interact
That
with it
won't
at
work.
all? No.
I have no idea what it does, but it looks impressive.
Can you shoot it? Oh wait, no, totally.
I don't feel right about doing this.
Yeah, you don't feel right about anything. Use the tricorder. Can you aim it at the egg? There we go.
This is supplying power to the transporter inside the pyramid.
Okay. That's not helpful.
I'm not sure what to make of these readings.
And
If
can
you're a
I,
therapist.
maybe this guy can tell us something about the other guys now?
That's true. Should we go back and see if they have any more information?
It seems like we've exhausted our locations. Also, don't know
We
how.
thought that before.
Yeah, that's true. We have thought that before.
I'm
Gotta be
Counselor
Riker,
Deanna
though.
Troy of the Federation Starship Enterprise.
Chancellor Larak,
There's. Oh, I can't escape. If I'll click a lot. Okay,
Oh, that's good.
it's good to know. Fuck.
We did all that, yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Well, there was 2 screens in the other place. Maybe I can walk somewhere else here.
Yeah, totally. Walk the instrument.
Nothing. Can I touch it?
It didn't work.
Can I scan it?
Something's missing inside the instrument. It can't be
Yeah,
played.
the MIDI cable, we know.
No unusual readings. It's a golden ring.
Thanks. Well, but
This hole doesn't have a ring around it.
wait, so if they're missing both a ring hole and a MIDI cable, they need 2 things.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this thing. Maybe somebody can help give us a hint.
If we just hang around like Worf will call, and tell us what
I
to do.
hate to say it, but I think we'll have to answer the gatekeeper's riddles before we can get through the door of enlightenment.
Okay.
Huh?
I don't think there's any way around it. We'll have to answer the gatekeeper's riddles before we can get through that door of enlightenment.
All right. I guess we got to keep.
Brute forcing. We could go back to. We can't even go back to the ship.
No, they won't beam us up because we haven't finished our mission.
I guess. Do they want us to trial and error it, or just like piece together from what we know?
Or are we just too dumb to? We're supposed to already know the answer by now.
Well, he said the one was too simplistic. I mean, he's giving us verbal cues as to.
He is giving us right.
Although he seemed to positively respond to "I don't know."
He did.
So that could have been.
So maybe the seeds are growing.
Every time we show up.
Well, maybe all the answers are like, blah, 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 I don't know.
Just keep saying, I don't know.
Can try it.
First, I gotta walk up to the demon man, who gives probably the best vocal performance outside of our original cast.
He probably does, yeah.
Come on, Riker, you do it.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe it needs to be Riker.
Ask me your questions.
How can the sects be made to cooperate?
Ooh. Hold on.
Who could lock the leaders together in a room until they listen to reason? No. The Prime Directive prevents me from interfering with this society. We could give them a common enemy to fight. I like that.
Is there further down?
No. I like enemy.
Okay.
We could give them a common enemy to fight.
You are mistaken to believe that a greater hatred can eliminate a lesser one.
Yeah.
Define your prime directive.
Keith, you could help with this.
Oh. As the foundation defense positive yeah, it's the third one.
The Prime Directive prohibits us from interfering in the development of other species.
Your answer is inadequate since you cannot always know what constitutes interference. Which of the sects has correctly interpreted the fifth scroll?
All right, hold on. I maybe it is. I don't know. We haven't tried. Because we've tried all of them. We've tried neither of them. We can't pick one of the three, obviously.
Let's chance it.
I bet it's I don't know.
I don't have enough facts to answer that properly.
Too many facts can close a mind to knowledge. Your answers are inappropriate. You must look deeper within yourself if you wish to attain enlightenment.
Let's try the I don't know. Maybe it's like
To keep in like life, that's like our book.
Yeah.
The more you don't know, the more you don't know.
Don't know.
Ask me your questions.
How can the sects be made to cooperate?
Oh. There you go.
That would take a better diplomat to me. That's some balls on a game.
I have no idea. That would take a better diplomat than me.
You appreciate the complexities of the situation. Which of the sects has correctly interpreted the fifth scroll?
No.
I don't have enough facts to answer that properly.
Too many facts can close a mind to knowledge.
Okay.
Why do you wish to pass through the door of enlightenment?
I don't know.
I want to find the fifth scroll. I don't know what is.
I don't know what's.
I want to know what happened.
I don't know what's beyond it.
What is beyond it?
Then you do not know what you are seeking. Who are you?
Fourth question.
Commander William Riker.
Everyone plays so many roles in life, it's impossible to label them. 100%.
Everyone plays so many roles in life. It is impossible to label them.
You understand the fundamental paradox of existence. To know that you know nothing is the beginning of enlightenment.
Keith, we did it!
Your answers prove that you are ready to admit this. You may pass through the door.
Bang!
Hell yeah! Dumb Keith and Mike get it right, cause we're dumb and we just lean into it.
Please, someone clip that out. That was funny. Okay, let's go. Rock and roll.
Woo! Fantastic. God, we're like heroes of Star Trek right now.
We're heroes of Star Trek, he says.
Uh-huh.
Peanut,
Ooh.
any thoughts?
All right, let's check in. Let's check in. Pretzel Cam.
Oh, I keep calling her Peanut.
She's been called many things.
Pretzel. Pretzel's living her best, man.
Oh, hold on. The camera froze again. There we go. Here's the live shot. Oh, we have an open eye.
Pretzel. That's my little friend.
What do you think? Huh? What do you say?
I say, get that god darn thing out of my face.
Uh-huh. That's probably right. All right. Let's find out.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Oh, that.
I haven't even done anything, and he's telling you.
Somebody's trapped in there.
Oh, no.
Someone's in a stasis field, Keith. Can
Oh,
I
God.
tricorder that shit?
I think it makes
This
sense.
is a stasis field with a living being trapped inside.
Yeah, we know.
Frakes has given us the business. All right. Walk over here.
Yeah. Walking around the little catwalk
What can
right above the
Keith,
fallopian tubes.
Maybe Data will know, right? Doesn't he do, not Data. Where's Geordi?
I think we have to walk around and come back, right?
It was hard enough to get in here. Let's make sure we don't overlook anything.
Look around,
yeah,
dumb.
thanks.
Look at sign.
Oh, look at sign.
Quickly, though.
I saw the sign, and I walked for 45 minutes to get to the sign.
Nailed it.
It's some kind of sign, but I don't know what language it's in.
Data.
Thanks. So worth it. Oh, good, yeah. Data saw the sign, and even though he is a cybernetic organism capable of great speed and power, he still takes 45 minutes.
Interesting. This is written in a language with which I am unfamiliar. Given the premise that the Chodak once inhabited this world, it is possible that this could be a sample of Chodak writing.
Chodakian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Interestingly, on a Chodakian, if you write it, it's real small at first, Keith, but then as it grows, you can make out what it says.
It grows out as opposed to up.
I spit on my monitor.
There is someone being held motionless within the glowing field.
I guess let's walk over here.
Yeah, I think we gotta see what's on the other side.
We can look at sign. We can look at stasis field.
Right.
That's it. Look at.
We can't go to the right.
This is it. It's to the right is just the rest of the square.
Ooh, the song. Playing the song.
I'm afraid to touch the song.
I see no way of using this with that object.
Okay.
I see no way of using this with that object.
A sign, maybe? Oh, there's a panel.
Oh, there's a panel. All right, talk to the panel.
Look at the panel, Keith. When we touch it, always look then touch.
It is reasonable to assume that these controls
probably
will
look
operate
then
the
talk
stasis
then
field.
touch.
Okay, they operate the stasis.
These controls are
use it.
very complex. I could not guarantee to use them successfully without a
Your
great
data.
deal more study.
Geordi knows though. Right? Doesn't Geordi do this for a living?
He's an engineer.
Yeah.
Should hit it with the tricorder too.
Well, too late. You get one.
Take your time, Jody. You're on a catwalk. There are no railings. Be careful.
Sashay.
It's dangerous to play around
away.
with controls we don't understand. We could end up hurting the person in the field.
We don't even know if we like him yet. Tricorder.
Yeah, you're right. You were right all along, Keith.
I know.
This is incredible. To find the panel operational after all this time.
That's it?
This must be an unknown language if the universal translator doesn't read it. This is a stasis field. Time stands still for anything inside it, such as the being in there now.
Well,
Okay, we know what a stasis field is.
then what?
You got a pixel hunt. Do we find something else?
I don't think it's a good idea to play with controls we don't understand. Could end up doing more harm than good.
Then what do you want me to do, man?
They want us to pixel hunt.
What can my hand do? Wait, maybe Troy can talk to them?
Wait, was it use stasis field?
That's not working.
Well, what do you want, girl?
That
Walk
won't
to
work.
stasis field. Can we walk to it?
Well, let's
Take
see.
your time going on the catwalk. Can you
And
walk
I
to
would
the
walk
stasis
500 miles to
I
the
don't see any
stasis
way of
field,
getting
and
there.
I would not know what to do, so I bang my head up against the wall just to solve the puzzles like we're solving them for you.
field? You're welcome, America and the world.
I got a little dizzy there. So, use phaser. It's time.
I don't feel right about doing this.
Well, blast something.
I don't feel right about doing this.
I don't care how you feel.
I don't feel right about doing this.
All right, none of them want to use the panel. None of them want to do anything. What else can I click? They won't. I can't.
I'm willing
click.
to bet that control panel will let us turn off the stasis field.
Yeah.
Well, so
I
use
agree,
it.
but the control system is completely alien. It could take me weeks to figure out how to work it properly.
That sign is in close proximity to the panel. Perhaps it is a set of operating instructions.
Duh.
Possibly. But they won't do us any good if we can't read them. That sign's written in ancient Chodak script. How are we going to decipher it?
Didn't Chancellor Larock say he was an expert on Chodak writing?
That's right. Maybe he'd be willing to help us.
Unfortunately, we do not know how to contact him.
He said he'd check in with us. Let's try going back to our beam down spot.
Okay. Well,
Do we have to answer the 3 questions again?
nothing
And
like a
didn't-
nice walkie
And
walk.
didn't Jordy say, we worked really hard to get here. Make sure we see everything.
Yeah. I guess once I clicked on every invisible gatekeepers. I'd rather answer trivia questions than just like randomly have to walk about. But okay. Sure
I mean,
thing.
have you seen this game before? Ooh, phaser on medium. Oh.
Guess what?
You had the phaser on kill.
Yeah, I do now.
No, you have it on super stun.
Oh, where's kill?
You think red is kill? Oh, no, you're right.
You're right though. That is bad UI.
Yeah, what the hell? I mean, how many people have died because red is stun and yellow is die?
Oh my god. Oh, let's check in on our seedlings. It's like Animal Crossing. Oh, hey guys, they're still wiggling
Right.
worms. They're still definitely sperm inside of an embryo, just wiggling and wiggling.
Just barreling down.
Just hoping. Me.
Very heavy. It's like it's like that inflatable man outside the car wash.
Wacky waving
I'm
inflatable
sperm.
arm tube man.
I'm sperm. I'm sperm.
There he is.
Uh,
Hey man, would you take a slow stroll with us up the block?
take it 45 minutes.
Captain Picard said that his personal representative was Commander Riker.
Oh,
for
fart's
fuck's
Speak to
sake.
him and
Fuck's
him alone.
sake.
Wow. Well, you know, at least they made us a matriarchal planet before, so it doesn't feel
That's true.
Inappropriate.
When we went to a planet where women were not allowed to speak, like
May
literally.
the spirit of the lawgiver strengthen you. Have you had much success in your search?
well.
We
Can
found
you
Alon,
speak Chode?
but he was trapped inside some sort of stasis field. Have you ever encountered anything like that?
Thank the lawgiver you found him. I was worried about my old friend. No, I have not heard of such a field, but it is probably Chodak in origin.
Hey man,
We
nailed it.
still find many Chodak devices here, and they are often operational, even after all these years.
Can you help us free Alon?
Without knowing how to operate the device, I have no way to assist you.
we
There
know.
was a control panel with
Just
a
read
sign near it. We couldn't translate the writing.
The lawgiver made a great study of the ruins and developed a Chodak Garidian translator.
Oh, hey,
I
give me
will
that.
upload it into your tricorder.
Yeah, you can.
Perhaps it will help you save Alant.
Thank
so
you very
you'll
much.
do that thing you did
This may be an
7
enormous
minutes
help.
ago again,
Yeah.
but
Alant
now
is
it'll
my
work.
friend. I do hope you can free him. But if you will please excuse me now, I have a planet to govern.
We couldn't have texted him.
I love my friend and I don't want him to die, but I'm kind of busy.
I got stuff to do.
Peanut?
Pretzel, how you doing? Pass. Pass. I think we're being I mean, she was awake for almost 6 minutes today, so she's met her quota.
Keith, what are the chances I could walk to this thing and pee by the time and be back by the time we get there? No, not good. They're not good. This is a faster one. No, the Animal Planet maybe.
Animal Planet, you definitely could have made a souffle.
Why would I make a souffle?
Well, you get a little peckish at this point. We're doing a second episode.
You know what I could go for? A souffle.
I mean, I can go for one.
Preheat the oven. Oh, please,
Yeah.
please don't make me do this. I think it's gonna make me do this.
No.
Lock the door. Oh, thank God.
Oh. Yep. Boop, boop. I thought I broke that. All right, here we go. This was definitely time well spent.
All right, so tricorder.
Tricorder. Yeah.
It worked. We now have detailed instructions on how to operate the control.
Oh, detailed no less.
Nailed it.
Oh!
By the lawgiver's wisdom, what is happening here?
No witty retort, Wrecker?
No, I gotta walk. Slow
I'm
walk
Commander William
over
Riker
there.
of the Starship Enterprise, representing the United Federation of Planets. We're visiting Phrygia by permission of Chancellor Larac. I presume you are Aelant, exalted prominence of the Seekers.
I am indeed. This is all most peculiar, but according to my studies, the lawgiver expected us to have off-world visitors this year, so I should not be so surprised.
Oh, all right.
How you feeling?
Help us find the scroll.
Yeah.
Get to the point.
Can you help us find the original 5th scroll?
I wish I could. I came here looking for it. Why are you strangers so interested in it?
There's a civil war brewing on Garrett. Having the original scroll may help some Garidian friends of ours prevent it.
That sounds like a noble goal. Even though we have been exiles here for many generations, we still care about our home world. May the lawgiver's wisdom help bring peace to Garrett.
Yeah, but you didn't really help me at all.
Yeah, you're not really helping our story move forward.
What is this place?
I scarcely know myself. I only came through that door a few minutes ago and I've not had much chance to look around. I suspect this is a room built by the Chodak, the original inhabitants of this world.
We know.
Their ruins are all around us.
I know it seems like you were
I feel
here
like the
only a
writers
few
of this
minutes.
had a drinking game. How many
much
times
longer.
they could work in Chode.
You've been trapped in a stasis field. Time
They nailed it.
actually stopped for you.
I see. It was a rather disorienting experience.
Do you remember what happened?
When I entered the room, I saw a pair of talismans sitting on that rock. I climbed down to get them, but as soon as I touched them, alarms sounded and I just lost consciousness. Then you were here when I awoke.
You've been in stasis over a month from what your assistant Natural told us.
Why is Wrecker so pissed?
Natural.
He's always
That
pissed.
devious Storm Effects is probably plotting some way to take over my position. I must return to the temple as quickly as possible. How can I thank you for rescuing me from that
Give me
stasis
something.
field?
The talisman, maybe?
Thank you for your generosity, but a reward isn't necessary.
No, it is.
The customs of my sect compel me to show my gratitude.
Thank you.
Here are the talismans I picked up as well as
There
the key to
you
our vault,
go.
which holds
Something
the
for like a
trophies we
MIDI
have won in the
cable or a
declaratory
marital aid,
over
but-
the years. You may take up to 3 items to help you in your mission.
Damn right.
Yes.
We'll try to use your gifts wisely.
Please excuse me. The effects of the stasis field have worn me out. I will rest here
I
a
could
while
go for
and
a
then return
souffle.
to my temple. I'm sure I must have been missed.
He's gonna rest in the place he got abducted.
All right, let's see what we got. We got the thermatic key, so that goes to the vault.
All right.
Talisman.
Okay. Oh, okay. So inside the vault will be the MIDI cable and the marital aid.
Or one of the two. If it vibrates, we know which one.
Yeah, exactly. If it only works when you have to unplug it and plug it a bunch of times, it's the MIDI cable.
Yeah. With the 5 dots at the top, circular.
Oh yeah. No, I have multiples. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, but we're already almost there. We're so close.
So close. What's in the vault? All right. Doodad key.
Yes.
Vault. He's walking there, so that's good.
Guys, we're doing so good right now. We're kind of like...
Turns out more beer, better puzzle solving.
Yeah. I switched to beer from...
Hard cider.
All right.
Oh, shit. You can pick 3 items, he said.
We can't take them all? No, he gave us 3 items. We can take whatever we want.
It's basically just a pole with some fancy work on the end.
This definitely looks like a dildo. Stasis jar. Statuette.
Statuette.
It looks like a pretty ordinary stasis jar. I wonder what this is used for.
Give me device.
Yeah, give it. Take them all.
Elon
there's the
said we
ring.
can take 3 items at most.
Oh, we want the... Oh, yeah, hold on. We definitely want the ring.
What's the ring?
Because the golden ring for the thingy,
Right.
Bob.
We don't know what the staff... The device.
Wait, no, she wants the staff. We need the staff.
Who wanted the staff?
That's the marital aid.
We didn't know that for sure? I've forgotten what the actual thing she asked for was.
It's a staff, I think.
And the other thing was an instrument. We don't know what that is, so let's put this back. So we got device, stasis jar.
Not a stasis jar.
We don't need that. Statuette. Nope. I think device is probably the instrument.
I think it's the device. I think we got the right thing.
I'm comfortable with that.
Right.
Talk.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
You know what we should do? Save before we take them.
Yes, you're right. Where's my feet? Why can't I use my feet?
You're not allowed to.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
We can't talk to the exit. We can't go.
Oh, you have to use the exit. That makes
Use
sense.
the exit. I think we're committed to our 3 things.
Feels like maybe they're right. Save.
Save it as the new. Well, we're in it now. Yeah.
It didn't
We're
work.
in good shape.
All right. Pretty good.
All right.
Let's
Let's go. Do we help the chanters or Zool?
Whoever's closest.
Whoever's 100%. Walk to the landing area. Take it away, Mike.
Hey. And that song was called Hey. Get it?
Oh,
Because it was an A.
Yeah, no, it took me a while. It was pretty heady. It was pretty deep. I'm so excited. We are making such good progress.
Should we just hand him the ring, or should we put the ring on the thing?
I think we put the ring on the thing. It's a ring toss. We'll put it in the hole.
You
there it is.
returned the missing ring. In your honor, we shall sing our loveliest chant.
Yes.
Watch your step.
The chant is called "Watch Your Step."
F.
Thank you for letting us hear that.
Oh, that's it?
It was very enlightening.
Since you enjoyed it so much, here is an orchestrion of it that you can play whenever you want.
Oh, thank God. All right, now put the MIDI cable in.
This orchestrion plays Watch Your Step.
Oh, I want to hear it again. Yeah, hell yeah. Orchestrion.
It's like C minor. All right.
Okay, what was the other thing? The staff goes to the instrument.
The staff goes to Zool. We got to do the MIDI cable.
Which we think was the rod? Or this
No. The rod is the marital aid.
I don't have the technical background to install this properly.
This data?
This might work in our instrument, but I fear I have no idea how to install it.
Jordy.
Hell yeah, Jordy!
Yeah!
I think this will fix it.
Oh, put those.
Our instrument.
Put those
In
fallopian
your honor,
tubes in there.
I shall play the lawgiver's song, Traveling Music.
We've had a lot of those. He's still got the light bulb on his head.
Thanks for letting us hear that. It was very enlightening.
Since you enjoyed it so much, here is an orchestrion of it that you can play whenever you want.
Yeah, I don't want it, man. Thanks. It's
No,
like
I
those
mean,
guys in Times Square trying to give you their CD. I'm good.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
I don't have a
I'm gonna-
CD player.
Next time I'm on the treadmill, I'm going to have that traveling music. All right, so now give us some shit we can use, please.
Yeah, I guess that.
Well, all right, so we got to give the marital aid to Zool, and then she'll let us into her hole.
What is this thing?
This orchestrion plays traveling music.
Traveling music, is it? That was reading Rainbow LeVar. Traveling music.
Chancellor Larac told me I would be speaking to Commander Riker. It would be a violation of protocol to discuss matters with anyone else.
Go to hell, Jordy. Let's go give the marital aid to Zool. It's gonna be so good. Do that saucy walk, Riker. Do that saucy walk.
Make it so. Oh, where's Zool?
She's up there.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want now?
Give her the.
Thank you for your time.
Give it to her.
You certainly wasted enough of it.
Whoa, maybe this'll calm you down. All right. No, that's not it.
Look at this thing, though. Oh, okay, that's not it. With this, Keith.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We all know what it is. Use
What would I do with that? Go away.
We biffed it.
No.
We gotta walk back. We gotta do better.
I hope we can trade.
We can trade.
Can we?
Yeah, dude. What are they just gonna like make us die?
I should have said the game is over.
Oh, I hope we don't have to trial and error it though. We gotta think better.
We did 2 for 3.
That's not too bad. It could be like the last time where we had to start the whole game over. And I was like, let's let the patrons not have to suffer through this. And you were like, no, they have to suffer through
they are
this.
suffering. No, if you're here, you have chosen to suffer with us.
Financially.
In all ways. Ooh, the little pod. Look, the little...
Oh, they're music things, right?
They're growing up.
The plants make an interesting sound.
Yeah.
This isn't an exploratory mission. There'll be plenty of time for biology experiments later.
If I could talk to the weird wobbling things, what would they say to me? Blee blue blah blue blee blue blah blue blee.
Well, somebody cut that out. Yep. I thought I broke that. Damn it.
Praise the lawgiver who has decreed that we should meet again. What can I do for you?
What do you need? Do you need a poke?
Whoa.
Would it be possible for you to take another object from your vault?
Yeah, there you
Would
go.
it be possible to take another object from your vault?
Very well.
Actually, I can take all the things, right? 'Cause
But
don't
my
I
people
get
would be
3?
greatly displeased if I gave away too many of our treasures. You may have no more than 3 objects at any time.
Yeah,
However,
I got you.
may exchange the objects you have for different ones if you wish.
There you go.
Here is the
Thank
key
you.
to the vault.
Why couldn't I just kept the key? Well, I guess that's not narrative. It doesn't make any narrative sense.
No. Pretzel, what do you think? Huh?
Pretzel's like, my narrative is stop bothering me. I'm asleep.
Uh-huh. If I didn't bother you when you were asleep, you would never go out. You would never eat. You would never exercise.
So give me... Oh, I'll just take all the dildos.
Elant said we could take 3 items at most.
What are the other ones do I have? Oh, these... Oh, the talismans.
Well, no, because we gave 2 away.
Yeah, but he says I can't take any more.
Well, we can only take 1 more. So you can
Gotcha.
only take 1 more at a time.
All right,
so what are our choices?
We've got stasis jar.
Stasis jar or...
It didn't work.
Yes, I know. Stasis jar or...
Statuette.
Statuette. Let's go with the statuette.
No, we have other thing too.
No, we only need 1 thing.
I understand, Keith, but there's 3 options. We already used poker, but this thing with the this dildo with the crystal ball head.
Aren't they the same? Isn't it attached to the statuette?
No.
Oh, no, we definitely want the crystal ball one thing then.
Staff. You think staff is that? What are we looking for?
We're looking for a marital aid.
I know, but what did she say? She said staff.
They were both staffs.
Okay.
Right, so we took the wrong staff.
Unfortunately, I cannot. I can't untake it.
This is staff.
Okay.
Oh, nailed it. Oh my god. That was like the most suspenseful moment in this entire series.
Actually, Keith, you're wrong. The most suspenseful part of this entire series is me saying, you've got to wait till next time to see us give this staff to the lady. We've reached the end of our 2nd hour. So, that's suspense. Until then, maybe you can get a little bit earlier if you're seeing this on YouTube. Go over to patreon.com/K&M. Might be there already because we're going to keep playing
will be.
For a little bit. Until then, that's Keith. I'm Mike. Thanks for joining us for Keith and Mike Plays Star Trek The Next Generation of Final Unity.
Yeah.